Last time on Light of Xaryxis. Determined to save their world, the characters traveled to Xaryxis space with a fleet of ships at their command. But nothing could have prepared them for the armada of enemy ships and the host of solar dragons guarding the magnificent citadel of the Xaryxian Empire. You defeated the flagship and made headway to the floating fortress. And that's where we have picked up. After the explosion and the rest of the battle happening around you, make a straight away to the citadel.
The complete utter annihilation of the flagship.
As you are
0.5.
Yes, and 0.5 sacrifice itself for the greater good.
We sacrificed the council.
So once again, this is essentially what you are heading to right now.
And so it's like a big asteroid.
Essentially, it's like the Rocket Brawl, but the asteroid is shaped like
a butterfly.
It is shaped like a moth or a butterfly. Yes.
No, butterfly.
As your ship draws closer to the citadel, you can make out thousands of people in the streets. The crowds surround the temple at the citadel's peak. By comparison, the two docking platforms at the tail end of the citadel seem quiet. So you've got a bit of time to circle around.
Oh crap, there's normal civilians here. Now I feel conflicted. Do they seem to be like military buildings or civilian buildings? Like, is this where they live? Is this a planet?
So let's see. The Citadel is the seat of the Imperial family, which includes Emperor Zavan and his heirs, Zadali and Zelith. It's a mile-wide floating platform of hewn stone shaped in the form of a moth.
Fine.
So this is less civilian and more military. However, there probably are just normal civilians here.
Nope, don't say it. Don't say it. Nope.
Enjoying the ceremony.
Oh, Lord.
But this is definitely like a fortress.
You got the Astro Elf Orphanage. Took a big trip out to the Moth asteroid to watch the ceremony.
It's got all the veterans and the veteran families.
Yeah, you know, the people taking their puppies out for walks.
They knew what they were signing up for when they landed on this moth.
It's like when they decided to become Astro Elves.
Yeah. So it's a Death Star contractor problem.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
It's on site, you nerds. Let's go.
So you are by making a break to the Citadel. Sorry, let me turn down the creepy music a little bit. You basically have a bit of a free time to figure out where you want to land and who you want to take with you. On your ship, as you recall, the two Giffs, one Giff and one Giff, Blastimov and Crux. Fel and Topola, one of which has to be piloting the ship. And Flinch and Starbo. Starbo is obviously attached to the ship. You also have Gargan and his hand Lefty.
I say we take the two Gifts.
Gargan Hale comes up to you and says, I think what would be good if we can drop you off wherever you want to go, take the ship out, and I will make the ship invisible. And then we can pick you up when you're done. Give us time to stay around. I was wondering why you didn't want me to use my ship invisibility on the way in here, but I guess better to use it for an escape plan.
Well, you never mentioned it, so.
I did it when we were chasing after my ship, remember?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. even in real in-game time, that was a month
ago. We might want to take the old wizard lady, man.
If you wish to go, I can go with you.
Wait.
Oh no, she sounds like this. She's creepy and happy. I can go with you if you need.
So
sure.
This is the suicide mission for Mass Effect 2. We're deciding who to take with us.
We're going to
Maybe.
decide who we're big. Are we going to have to decide who to bury first? So what do we have to do?
We don't really bury people in wild space. We just have them on a burial at sea. We just set them off. There's no dirt flying around.
I would not want to be in the ship that collides with somebody's burial remains.
I mean, yeah. It's why you get some windshield wipers.
How many people can we take with us?
You can take whoever you want. Obviously, with Grimzod, we'll probably stay back to do the invisibility, and one of them will be piloting the ship, either Fel or Topola. Flinch, probably not good in a fight.
Mm-mm.
He's a seamster.
Is
first mate.
Topola seem to be she seem useful in this situation? How's she looking?
Let's see.
She's got to know some offense, right?
Or at least
She's a long time wizard, so she definitely if my browser wouldn't freeze. She's a long lasting wizard, an old wizard, so she's got several spells up her sleeve.
Oh, yes.
Well, I know a couple of things like Firebolt, and I can magic missile, and here's a good one. Ice Storm. Oh, and the good old Fireball. I can do a Fireball.
Gort, you can't even do fireballs, so I say bring her along.
Ah.
And
well, pardon me for being in touch with the stars, man.
all I'm saying is we could use more explosions in our battles.
Well, I can make the ground explode, man.
They're not the same.
That's pretty nut. That's pretty nifty, I think.
Where would you like to land? Circling around, it does look like everybody is starting to congregate to the Temple of Light, whereas the docks are mostly empty.
Well, what's the situation? Are they do they know we're coming? Is there defenses?
So you basically made it past a blockade, as nobody is chasing you right now. You have a bit of a leeway. As far as you can tell, nobody knows you're coming, but it's not going to be hard to tell that there's a giant space galleon around, as most of the ships here are Star Moth.
Yeah. So I say we land somewhere out of the way, maybe near the near the butt here, right here.
The what?
The cloaca.
Yeah.
What? No, that's not what that is.
You would know. Fair enough.
I was going to suggest the docks, man. Since they're
Wait,
that's
why
what
would we?
Yeah, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
No. Hear me out, man.
Okay.
The docks are going to be kind of empty right now because all the ships are out and about. So there's not going to be anyone at the docks. I think.
They do look pretty empty, relatively empty.
But it's going to stand out.
Anybody looking at the docks, go ahead and make a perception or investigation check.
I feel like it's just going to stand out. Oh, but they're just dropping us off though. They're going to leave immediately, right?
Right.
29.
29. So you can tell that there's definitely two types of docks. There are the common docks on the right side, which appear to be sort of just more commercial or people's docks. The left side are more military grade, the Imperial docks.
Is there any reason why we couldn't land where there isn't docks?
There's no reason you can't. I mean, obviously you can't land somewhere where there is
like a house.
Your ship can't literally land, but you can hover over and
why go all the way over here? We have to walk through a town when we can just go up to the butt here and just onboard there.
So there are a lot of people around the Temple of Light that will definitely see you.
That's
the Temple of Light being this thing up here.
I thought it was kind of far away, but all right. If you think it's too close.
All right.
Yeah.
So
man,
which docks would you like to land at?
Which one? Since I've looked, which one has the least activity?
The common docks would definitely be safer.
And I suggest, and there we go, man.
All right. You decide
that-
to land at the common docks. Departing with Blastimov, Crux, and Topola.
I want to be by my best friend. Be by my best friend right there.
Okay. Yeah, so there's not much hustle and bustle on these part of the docks. You can easily make your way into the city if you wish.
I think that's
Look
where
around. You can head directly to the Citadel. You can explore the Citadel. Or the ceremony is likely to be lengthy, so everybody can take a long rest if they wish, unless they want to head directly to the Citadel.
A long rest.
So team kind of refresh me of what our all I remember of our plan was what already happened with the blowing up of the ship.
So,
Making a bomb out of it.
you
I
were
don't really
basically doing
recall-
this. Princess Sadali gave you her ring, and
Mhm.
you've known that you need her ring and a member of the royal family to do a ritual or something
Right.
that will will
Stop the
remove
star,
the vines. And she
And-
has
and
told you that
put-
she has been brought here by her brother to finish the
Mhm,
coronation as the father has passed away.
Yep.
Putting on whichever heir will take over the crown.
Okay. So is our goal here to kind of get up to the ceremony? And I'm asking not really necessarily you, Mark, but is where we're heading to get to the light and get that ritual done. Is that kind of the high level plan?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's
Then I
sounds
don't
about right to
really
me, man.
see. I don't see any
And
reason to not head straight there. So I'm good for making a beeline.
But
Okay.
what's the health situations like for everyone, man?
I'm hurt.
I'm hurt too.
Yeah, so maybe not take a long rest, but a short rest to kind
Yeah,
of.
you can't
Catch
do a long
yourself.
rest, but you can do a short rest.
Well, you did say long rest before
I don't believe I did. If I did, I apologize. I meant a short rest.
because it
You
sounded.
did because
it
I
sou-
was very
It
surprised.
sounded weird that we.
Yeah.
Okay,
made 8
I
hours.
I apologize. I meant a short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
Yeah, let's take a short break, short rest, so we can kind of gather our thoughts.
It's been 10 minutes. Let's take a break.
I'm tired. Ooh.
So everybody can spend hit dice,
I'm gonna
recover whatever
hide.
they need,
I'm gonna
etc.
hide over there while I rest.
You disembark, and you watch the ship go invisible as Grimzod uses it to. He uses it on the way in, and you are able to jump off. Looking back, you see nothing as the ship is already invisible, but you're all able to disembark. Okay, let me know when everybody's ready.
And so
Uh,
we probably took the short rest when we were getting here, since it took a little bit. So I think we immediately head to the thing. I think.
Yeah.
I want to look at this
Yeah,
cow though. What's up with this cow? The
This is
space cow.
someone else's. This is someone else's art. Apparently, they have a rare Toral cow.
Mm.
Maybe it's a stench cow, the stinky
I'm
cow.
very interested in this cow. What? Why is it here?
Maybe I should shoot it.
Yeah, like a nice trophy, a practice kill.
It's actually we'll say that it is a fake cow. It is just sort of there for decoration.
Oh, is this a front?
Yeah,
Is this
Oh,
actually
it's a cow statue, like on Taskmaster. If you've watched that,
yes.
oh my
Good
gosh,
job.
Taskmaster! I just got into. We don't have time to talk about it, but I just got into it and I love it.
Everybody at
show.
home, if you haven't watched Taskmaster, check it out. Great stuff.
Start with season either 7 or 5, and then you can start back at 1.
Okay, so
agreed.
if you wish to head into the Citadel after you're done making out with the cow, Dante.
Hey, I was just trying to make
reminds me-
sure.
Canon now, it's canon. You
It
can't
didn't
take it
stop.
back.
reminds him of home?
Wrong wrong thing. There you go. You're able to go from the the docks. You're pretty much unimpeded. Nothing's really locked up. Nobody is paying you too much attention. The occasional people that come around, if you're not being safe, though,
I find that surprising.
Are you coming around? Are you coming to see the coronation of the next emperor or empress?
Are they
I have too many.
Are they taking any note that we're not Astro Elves?
That was going to be my question.
That's what they're saying. So they're saying that it's like, yeah, I expected to find a lot of tourists to come and watch. Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see who the next leader is. Ooh, once in a lifetime event.
We actually had no idea there was a coronation. We were just here for the local cuisine.
Oh, well, you had when you're done with the thing up there, head over to Old Joe's old-fashioned Astral Elf Eatery Emporium.
Oh, it's like Astral Elf soul food.
Oh yeah, right, yeah, right, straight from the old district.
In what direction is that?
Oh, that would be towards the low quarter.
Okay.
You walk by. You just basically go back the other way.
Guys, let's take a little detour.
And are you Old Joe? Do we have the pleasure of speaking with
No.
Old Joe?
I am only 150 years old. I can't be Old Joe.
You're more of a teenager.
Exactly, yeah. That's why my voice is squeaky. Going through Astral Elf puberty.
So we'll just...
your complexion is great.
Oh, I work on it. Thank you.
So we'll just head directly to the temple then.
Yeah. Go on. Head on in.
Thanks for the info.
I can't think of anything.
God, we need to check out that place, though. I'm serious.
Maybe afterwards.
I was gonna say it's probably not gonna be a good idea for us to be here afterwards.
Look, if we'll order something to go, and then we'll just pick it up on it as we're running.
We order now. By the time it's ready, we can pick it up as everything's exploding.
No, I don't think exploding's part of the equation yet.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Are
you folks here? I know you're all gonna have a blast. That's what you mean.
Oh, are you still here?
Are there not going to be fireworks?
Standing right here.
Are there not going to be fireworks?
So.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. So. Obviously, going to be explosions.
It'd be hard to see you can see the giant tail of light, the pillar of light coming out of the astral temple.
Well, sure, but fire.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
well,
I'll see you there.
You should
go.
go.
Bye. I'm walking by. Bye.
Bye. Have a great life, man.
Yeah, you too.
Enjoy it while you can.
What? Bye. We'll space Uber Eats the sandwich, okay? So.
You make your way to the Temple of Light. Large crowd sort of gathering around. There's no sort of like ticket process. Everybody's just sort of going into this large temple with a very open area. You make your way.
Do we see other other species?
A couple. They're mostly astral elves here. There are a couple of other ones here.
Okay.
You make your way pushing your way into the temple through the crowd of onlookers. You see an elf priest. Is it here too? Boop. You see an elf priest presiding over the figure of the late emperor, whose body floats in an azure pool with a brilliant beam of light penetrating it from above. The blue here is the light. The blue here is the pool. The 4 squares in the center is the beam of light. Flanking the priest are Prince Zelith and Princess Zidali. The prince is arrayed in regal splendor, his expression one of exhalation, while Zidali stands stiffly, regarding her brother with a look of utter loathing. Silence fills the temple as the priest raises his arms and the emperor's body, shrouded in light, rises into the beam and disappears. The emperor has ascended, the priest announces. His spirit is one with the light of Xaryxis. As his firstborn heirs, Prince Zelith and Princess Zidali are both in line to rule, but Princess Zidali stands accused of treason. Is there any here who would defend her claim?
Is this our cue?
I think this is our cue.
Do
I
we?
think it is.
As
I
I
would-
see, no one will.
Take my,
Zidali says
take my
that.
blunderbuss.
Me.
Shoot it in the air. We object.
They all look at you. Objection is raised.
Yes.
Why would you defend her claim? Strangers.
She's nice and will help get those vines off my planet.
She seems like a fair and equitable leader to me, man.
He's not a butthead like you.
Make a group persuasion check.
I'm doing intimidation. Is that alright?
Or
Contribute
intimidation, sure, why
Negative
not?
1 to these. I'm not very charismatic. Hey, yo, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do intimidation as well because I am also about as charismatic as a sack of bricks.
Shoot.
My intimidation and persuasion are both -1.
So a 4, not very high.
Who are we missing?
Dante
Whisper.
is the.
I got lucky with my roll.
Whisper, are you just abstaining?
What? No, did it not come through? Hold on.
It did not pipe through. You might need to refresh.
You
But
have
what
to
did you
reload.
roll?
You have to reload the page.
I,
just so I had to.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
Like that's plus my bonus, so it's 16.
The priest looks on and says, a little unorthodox, I admit. However, a challenge is a defense is mounted. Zelith steps forward. Oh, we to allow these outsiders to come in here and merely tangle with tradition and my ascension to the throne for reasons that can only be selfish and not one of anything that would help out our society as a whole? Is this who we are supposed to believe?
That's rich coming from you. Oh no.
What? You're all the way. You're like 50. You're like 100 feet away. I can't hear you.
I talk with you telepathically. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's why you're not yelling. It's still a whisper. Yeah, nobody else can hear you say that. That's what.
There's this guy at the other end of the room. He's like, "What are you saying?" And, like, utter silence in the room. What are you talking about?
Somebody say something.
We are here to
Around the
represent
finger.
the planet of Lux, whose son, Prince Zelith, is destroying as part of this coronation, and we, the Lux Eterna, will not stand for it.
Yeah, man. Its vibes are
crowd.
most definitely not cool.
The crowd kind of goes into a murmur with that. Not necessarily one of necessarily going to change the tide of their entire groupthink. However, it is obviously bringing up tensions.
Oh, are you not aware how your son sustains itself? The common people?
Zelith addresses Zidali addresses the crowd. These ones speak the truth. My brother has used their world to make this coronation and this ceremony happen. The crowd murmurs further. Zelith speaks
Dante.
up again.
Dante, give him the puppy dog eyes.
Give him the puppy dog eyes.
Oh, look at
Why
him.
should
Look
why
at
should
him.
you?
He's so sad
Why
that the world
should
is destroyed.
We eat puppy dogs on my planet.
You're welcome to try. My bite is worse than my bark.
Why should we care much about your world when our world is superior in every way?
I mean, if you want to solve this problem with violence, I've got no qualms with it.
See, they are a bunch of savages. He addresses the
Okay.
crowd.
I was saying, wouldn't being superior mean you would, guard those that are weaker than you, man?
Well, not any of you.
That
Not
seems
worthy
kinda
of our
harsh.
guarding. Harsh it may be, however, that is the law of the universe.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
We're just
just
spinning
already
our-
got us there. That is the
Yeah,
law
we're-
of the universe.
We're
I
just
mean-
spinning our wheels here. We just need to start putting arrows in people.
can
I would like one person, and you can talk amongst yourselves, to make a persuasion check.
Ooh,
All right, who's got the charisma in the group?
is it you, Gort?
-1.
Yeah, and
I've got-
one too.
I've got +1 to persuasion. Anyone got higher than that?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, we're a
Gort?
shoot first group.
I was actually on the debate club, and well, no, I don't know anything about your role. Go ahead.
You know what? Screw that. Gort steps forward and
Oh no.
does. I can't use guidance on myself.
You can. Well,
Can I-
I'm going to say that you're not going to use it now, as you are not trying to guide yourself as much as you are just participating in the conversation.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 15.
Also, Joey, I give you inspiration for basically inciting the thing with your gunshot. So good job there. The crowd murmurs a little bit, and they start starting to shout out a couple of things like, "Who are these outsiders? They mean bad or not? Get on with the coronation. Prince Zelith is going to be our new," things like that. You have failed to win over the crowd.
Well,
Zadali-
I'm not trying to win over the crowd, man. I'm trying to.
Trying to what?
Zadali steps forward and says, "If this is how it shall be, then I suggest I challenge your right to the throne."
Well, hold on. Whisper to Dante. What about the ring? The ring. Like, it's not important. Should I show him the ring?
As you're saying that, actually, Zelith comes out and says, "Really? Only someone who bears the starlight rings can challenge for the right to rule? Where is your ring, dear sister?"
I pass the
And
pass the ring to Gort real quick.
No. My ring.
Astral says, "There, over there," and she points in your direction. Who has the ring?
I think Otto does.
Well, Otto is attuned to it.
Yeah.
So I
Raise your
What do you
hand.
do, Otto? What do
raise
you
my
do?
hand. Show him the ring. It's like,
Another right.
me, Otto.
Where's the finger?
I say, it
The,
is I,
the
Otto
crowd.
H. Rumpelfuss, the true heir
Crowd.
to Xaryxis.
No, ring bearer, you idiot.
No.
You know what? My liege, and I kneel.
Well, that's what it meant, right? I don't.
Yeah, that works for
Zealot.
me.
Zelith laughs. "You may have the ring. You are not the true heir at all."
Is that so?
Very well, sister.
Is
He
that
turns-
so?
He turns to Zadali. He turns to Zadali. "Very well, sister. Since you won't face me yourself, I too shall name a champion. Bring forth the Zodar."
Oh, please be the smallest guy in the room. Please be the smallest guy in the room.
I don't think our look is that good, man.
I was gonna say,
Coming down,
Mark.
looking around. Yeah, go ahead, Joey.
I was gonna say, oh, is that so, brother?
Zelith just looks at you. Turns back to Zadali, just confused. Looks back to Zadali. This is who has the ring.
I mean, we're
Coming
all
down.
brothers in life, man.
Floating down from the sky, the dome of the upper part of this huge chamber, the kind of pyramid that kind of goes up into the sky. The crowd gives out a collective gasp as the guards part ranks and make way for a creature clad in head to toe. I'm sorry, they're not coming down from the sky. I misread that. As a creature clad head to toe in obsidian armor
No.
heads towards you. It floats slightly above the thing, heading up on top of the astral font. This fountain little pedestal area. The priest turns to face you. The Zodar has served the Imperial family since the dawn of the Empire. Its knowledge is vast, and its will absolute. Looks around. To the death!
I hope you're not friends with this thing, because it's about to die.
As Zadali, the Zealot, and the priest head off to the sides, as well as the several guards on the font head off as well. You all may position yourself in roughly that area that you're in as you wish.
Yeah, is this a one-on-one thing, or?
Just
Sling
all
back.
of you.
Staying near Topola, because I have a weird fixation with her, because I am a strange bug man, and I cannot be understood.
So 7 against
Ev-
1, huh?
Everybody please roll initiative.
All right. I'll play your games.
I'll play your game, you rogue. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, no, it's off screen. No. Ooh, trying to get everybody's initiative in. Mass roll initiative. Back to where it was. All right. By the way, what you see is this.
Oh.
Hovering off the ground a few feet.
It's like if Gort was buff.
I'm wearing armor.
And had armor.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
clad entirely in armor. In that case, the brown ring on top of that you were saying is maybe a couple feet off the ground. The white part is the edge of the fountain. The blue part is the water itself, and the white, as I said earlier, is this large beam of light.
I don't think
Taking
you
the
want to
sky.
touch that, man.
Whisper, you are up first.
Okay. So I am casting at 2nd level, Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna be taking that real quick here. And so I'll need to beat a DC 13 strength check when I hit him.
You mean if you hit him?
When I hit? Mark, you rascal! You rascal!
What could
Anyway,
that mean?
Well, I thought you were just making a dig at the fact that I couldn't hit water if it fell out of a boat.
Oh
sometime.
no! I wouldn't do that yet. A 23 does hit.
Yep,
A
he is
9 piercing damage.
9 piercing, and he has 2d6 damage on top of that, and he's ensnared.
Okay.
And then my second attack.
Okay. Well, let me do the first one first because he has to see if he breaks out of if he is hit by the thing. So
Okay.
total of 17 damage. Is this the second damage is also like piercing? It's not anything different.
I think it's just. Hold on a second. Let me read
It
the.
probably yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look that up, and he'll roll a strength save. You said.
It just says damage. It doesn't specify what kind of damage.
That's fine.
it is.
That means it's added on then. You said you need to make a strength save.
Oh wait, it's piercing damage. I'm sorry, but yes,
Okay.
DC 13.
Okay, he rolls a 29.
Ah!
He probably got like a plus 20.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that.
You hit him, and the vines go around his armored body, and he just sort of moves forward, floating, and they all just break apart.
Mm.
There's no taming this beast.
Whisper looks to his compatriots. It's strong.
Your second attack also hits, however, doing another 10 damage to it.
Wait, was that a bonus action, reaction? Like, what was that spell?
It's a
The spell itself is a bonus action, I believe,
Okay.
as you can add it onto your current attack,
All right.
Yeah.
and then he just has multiple
I have
attacks.
2 attacks.
Anything else, Whisper?
Get DM Joey, get out of here. Just kidding.
Hello.
But no, that's really all Whisper is gonna do. I'm looking for a soft spot. Somebody can get closer and hit it. I might be able to find one.
All right. Blast him off is up. And like in the arena thing, what would you like to? You can tell him what you would like to do. So what would you like Blast him off to do? Just get in a place and shoot?
Well, I don't think he can reach it that far away.
Not with a normal hit, but you can still attempt to shoot. So what would you like him to do? Someone's got to tell me what you want Blast him off to do.
Okay,
Otherwise,
okay.
he's just gonna.
Mark?
Shoot it.
Okay.
You should shoot it.
He's gonna step over here to get a bit of an angle on him. He is far away, so he will get a disadvantage on both of his hits. Boop-a-doop. Public disadvantage. Misses both of them as they both just bounce off his armor. Blast! This thing's gonna be tough. Turn. The Zodar is up. He begins to fly in. Float in, I should say, moving forward, going around the beam of light.
Okay, I was gonna.
Yeah,
Yes. I was curious what he was going to do with it, so thank you for pointing that out.
He sees Otto is the first thing he sees going around. I'd like Otto to make a Constitution save.
13.
13. And just to make sure you are within the correct distance. Yeah, you're fine. You suddenly, as you're looking at this, getting ready to aim, light goes all around you as you sort of blink out of existence for a brief moment and blink back in right in front of him.
Oh.
You take...
Oh, hello.
You take 13... Wow, bad roll. You take 13 force damage.
Okay.
As it teleports you and all equipment you're running up to space that's nearby. You are basically put right behind him on the platform.
Right.
All right, we'll say you're right there. He moves in his last couple of feet to you. And that is... He then goes ahead... Oh, geez, yeah. He's then going to go ahead and make two crushing fist attacks on you. The first one does a 24 hit.
Yeah.
You take 21 force damage.
Okay.
There's an 18 hit.
Yeah.
You take 20 force damage.
Otto.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, I'm fine. Bang! It's okay, I'm fine. Bang!
That's okay. That's okay.
God. Anybody get the number on that truck?
Yeah,
Dante, you are now up.
Yeah, this thing's
You
fun.
watch your good friend Otto just lose probably 4 of his teeth.
I'm doing this for you, Dante.
I'm glad we took that rest, man.
Yeah, he doesn't have that many to lose. Okay, so I believe that I used my my tattoos ability in the arena, and we've had a day since then, right? At
Yeah,
least
you've
one
had
day.
you've had plenty of time since then, yes.
Perfect. So I do want to activate my claw tattoo again. So for a minute, my reach is now 15, and I do extra damage. Do you need me to I'll put that into here. So,
Only you were a bugbear, you could do 20 feet.
well, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right. So then I am going to do what I do best because no time to think. My friend's being hurt. I can move 45 feet walking. So I'm going to take this route. Actually, I can stand here and not get within melee
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
And I am going to say, I've got you to Otto, and I'm going to start attacking this thing. Does a 25 hit.
25 hits, you connect right under its helmet.
Ah! Boom. For 10 bludgeoning
10 bludgeoning.
and an additional 4 force damage.
All right.
And I am gonna activate my Crusher ability to push it away.
Okay.
5 feet.
15 feet?
5 feet
Oh,
total
darn.
is how I moved it, but I can still hit him from where I am. 'cause of
Nice.
my 15
Nicely
feet.
done. Yes.
Yeah. So then I'm going to use my second action to fail. I got really
Yeah.
excited.
You throw in, and then the next one just whiffs. Is like, oh yeah, he's further away now.
Yeah.
You accidentally pushed him 6 feet instead of 5 feet, so he's just out of reach.
Do I get a attack of opportunity, or since that was
Force
forced?
No.
force movement does not cause attack of opportunity.
That's what I thought, yeah.
And since activating the thing was my bonus action, I don't have anything else to do right now.
Okay. Gort, you are up.
All right. Gort wants to know one thing.
Okay.
Is that armor metal?
It's obsidian, which is a rock. You said it's obsidian. I don't know if obsidian is also a rock in this universe.
Make a investigation or just a general intelligence check.
Oh, well, Gort's get. I'll make the investigation check.
Or you can also make a nature check if you wish.
Oh.
You can add your nature instead of +1. What's your nature bonus?
+1.
Okay, same thing. 11. You can't tell from this distance. It's shiny. It's black. You don't know.
The
It
shot.
doesn't look. I don't think it's metal, man. I don't. All right, then Gort's like, yeah, isn't that a certain thing? I'll try again later. But he is going to activate Starry Form.
Okay.
It's going to be that dragon one again. Which
Oh, you already got it.
I do have a couple of corrections to make on that.
Mhm.
It's basically I should have wait. Hold on. When you go, hold on. I think I've read this wrong. Again,
You're turning into a
when I'm turning into a dragon, when you make an intelligence or wisdom check or a constitution savings throw to maintain concentration on a spell, your tree control is 9 or lower on the D20 as a 10.
So if you were ever hit or need to make a constant con save for concentration, you cannot get any lower than a 10, with the exception of a natural 1.
Yeah, which means, but I have a +5 to Constitution, so it's like
Correct. This is
So
after the roll, so the 10 just becomes a 10. So your final roll is, if it's under a 9, if it's 9 or less, it becomes a 10, meaning that you will not drop concentration on anything that will be that doesn't do at least 20 damage to you, 21 damage to you, 22 damage, unless you roll a natural 1.
and I do get a. Also, that's the same thing if I do just an intelligence or wisdom check as well.
Intelligence, wisdom, or con save for concentration. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
That still would have come up as an 11 anyways. So
Yeah.
on that investigation.
Yep.
So it didn't really matter much in the end, but let's see here. All right, and I am going to. But he's floating, so that's not going to work either. Dang.
He is hovering over the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna throw out some thorns, but I couldn't. I don't want to.
You know what? Screw it. Conjure animals.
Okay.
Do it.
What animals would you like?
We're doing this at a 3rd level, I believe. What is this? Yes, a 3rd level. There's no reason to do it at 4th.
Okay. So what
We are
level? Go ahead.
We're doing 2 beasts at challenge rating 1.
All right. Let me take a look at that list. Let's see. Things.
There is a convenient list there. If you
Thank you. Brown
Sample
bear,
creatures.
direwolf, giant owl. I will let you pick what you want. Which of those would you like?
I think we're gonna go. Wait, hold on. I can't. I should have thought about this earlier. Hold on.
If you don't know, I'm gonna just pick one at random. So I'm not gonna let you look up the stats beforehand. If you're not sure,
Okay.
just go by the name.
I am gonna go
You can go wrong-
direwolf.
Yeah, we can't go wrong with
Two
direwolf.
direwolf.
Okay. Give me a
Ooh.
moment. Give me a moment to bring them in.
Wait. Actually, I think. Oh, I have him. I have it right here. Direwolf.
I got them. Yeah, I just added it. So, where can you put them?
Let's see. It's right there at the top. Summon creatures are friendly to you. It doesn't say. Summon. It's got to be within 60 feet, I think.
Okay, where would you like to put them then?
Okay, let's see here. Why don't we put them right next to? Why don't we put them like, right there?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put the other one over here.
Dogs.
Oh, dang it. Woof.
I think they have their own initiative. I think they have initiative as a group.
Okay,
Oh, I can actually do that because I have.
I got
up
it.
Here.
I got it already. They rolled an 18.15, so they're slightly better.
Yes.
However, they have passed initiative anyway, so they are.
Yeah.
Anything else, Gort?
I've used my bonus action. I've used my action. Yeah, no, that's it.
As you conjure up these animals, the Zodar barely pays them any mind, and the priest, who doesn't seem to have a leg in the fight, says, "Can they do that? Is that cheating? That's cheating. No, they can do that. Okay." Otto, you were up.
It's
Each of these direwolves has a bow on the side of its head, knowing they're from Gort.
no. Well, plus they're googles, right?
They're goo creatures, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
they're goos. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna straight up blunderbuss them.
Okay. It's far enough away that you can do that.
28.
28 will hit.
Uh, 8 damage. I'm gonna
Damage. Reroll. Okay.
I'm gonna reroll that. There we go. 16.
16. Nicely done.
Give it a little spark for an additional 3.
Okay. A little bit counts.
Yep. Then I'm going to attack again.
All right.
28.
28 will hit. Good rolls. Good
Or-
rolls.
And 9.
9 damage.
Um,
Definitely you're making some holes in either
Yeah.
the carapace or the armor.
I'm just like
whatever this is.
rapid firing this thing. But then I'm going to do a second wind. Some health back.
Okay. Okay, second wind.
So I get 12 hit points back.
All right.
And when I second wind,
The thrill of the hunt.
let me clarify this. My second wind is a fart.
Why do I even bother, Joey? Why do I bother?
Because I'm Otto.
Letting out the lunch you had fills you with a little bit more determination.
I'm gonna get here in front of Dante. My friend.
I mean, I was right behind you, man.
Oh wait, he has that. Is he still holding on to him?
Nobody's holding on to anything, so...
Yeah, but he had that Eldritch Grasp tattoo. I thought he
No,
was...
it's not it's just I got long fists now. Eldritch
Okay.
Claw is what I have.
Okay.
Crux is up. He's going to come up as well, and I assume you want him to shoot as well, correct?
That's why we brought him, yeah.
Crux takes 2 disadvantaged musket shots. Missing, and then missing. The light's in my eyes, I can't see!
I know it's really bright. It's so
Topola's
bright.
now up.
Hey, did any of his misses happen to go through the light?
They did not. He managed to
So-
go around.
So, where is this Light of Xaryxis thing?
Otto, I think it's Gort just kind of puts a little pseudopod and points right to the center.
No,
He's
that's far
right
too
there.
that's far too small.
It's
I
a
think that's
concentrated
all-
beam of light. It's a laser.
Yeah.
On a planetary scale. Topola's up. What would you like Topola to do? I could do. I could attack it. I could probably help someone else out. I could hide.
Does she have any
What would
healing
you like me to do?
spells?
She looks over her things. She does not.
Does she have any way to move this thing? Like, push it around the battlefield?
Kind of wish you wouldn't.
I know what you've got going on.
Uh,
I want to see what the beam of light does to it.
not directly. I could try suggesting it
Boo.
with magic. I mean the actual suggestion.
I would see if you can get one of these hippos. Give one of these hippos better eye for aiming. Possibly.
That I think I can do. She goes up behind Crux.
You have a help action at least, right?
Bippity boppity boop. And she casts Greater Invisibility on Crux.
Oh.
Okay, that's something.
She steps back behind
That
Whisper.
was-
It's an
that
Inviso
was
Hippo.
expecting.
Whisper, you just see Crux disappear.
Okay.
You were up.
Of course I'm up. I've always been up. My legs are under me. Hey, I'm gonna do my best again, and I'm not going to waste my time with an ensnaring strike. But I am going to be hitting it with the favorite enemy thing that I do all the time.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna. Okay, so it's 1d6. So anyway, first shot.
Come on, you can do it. You shoot through the light, and you can't quite see where the arrow lands, but you don't hear any clank or any flesh or anybody scream out. So you're pretty sure it misses.
Second shot.
20. You lean over a bit, you get a good shot at it. Let that go, the arrow just hits.
And an extra d6. Oh, thank God.
Doing a total of 14 damage. No, I don't want to do it to Otto.
Please don't.
Otto and Dante, you're close enough that you can tell that it does not make a metallic twang when it hits the armor.
Would Gort be able to pick that up on that with his 24 passive perception?
I'll let you make a free perception check because your perception's so high.
Now or during my turn?
Right now. Yeah, you can pick it up.
25.
You pick it up with your monstrous hearing.
Well, it's
any
not just
movement-
here.
Yeah, any movement or anything, whisper.
What's that? I'm sorry. No,
Any
I'm
move-
good where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
Direwolves are up. I assume you just want them to go ahead and
Oh,
bite.
I can. I can do this because I actually have the sheet up now.
Make him blow up. Just kidding.
Yeah, go ahead. You get advantage because it's pack tactics. The first direwolf goes in, tries to bite the leg, does not hit any flesh or anything that would do damage, and so it misses.
Could you try?
Thanks, Siri. The 15, this direwolf tries to tackle it, and again, it does not connect. The Zodar is unfazed.
Well, it was worth a shot, man.
Blast him off. He's going to get a little closer.
Keep firing!
Keep firing at holes!
Give holes!
Getting into range, Blasimoff no longer has disadvantage, and he's going to make 2 musket shots. Missing with both of them, but having a very, very close hit on each of them. They're basically impacting the armor, and the bullets are just disintegrating on impact. The Zodar is up. Paying the direwolves no mind. What's it gonna do? It is going to float over to here. The direwolves can get attacks of opportunity if it wish. One of them will have advantage.
Nice. Okay. Let me pull that up real quick. No, we want this. Okay, one. We'll do the regular one.
Yep. Misses.
And the one at advantage.
Also misses. Wolves are just sad that they have no ball to play with and bone to eat. That are over here. Dante, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fine.
It didn't like being punched. You fail as you are teleported right behind him.
Okay.
A little forward, right in view of Zelith and Zadali. You take 22 force damage.
Oh, that hurts.
As it now takes its 2 fists coming at you, 1 and 2, bop bop. First one, natural 1.
Ayo.
Second one, this is a 33 hit.
You know, just barely break. Just in that.
If I only had shield times 7. You take 18 force damage.
Okay. Let's see. So it missed me, but I don't have anything within 5 feet of me. Boo. Okay.
Other than Zodar itself, yes.
I can't do that.
Do you have to make any concentration, or does your arms still stay how they are?
That's a great question. I believe it is just an effect, so it's not a spell. So I don't think I don't think I concentrate on it.
Sometimes it'll say that it has to be like this. I'm back. So, did you need to make concentration?
I do not.
Okay. How long does it last?
1 minute.
1 minute. So you've got another 8 rounds after your current round. But that is the Zodar's turn. Dante, you are now up.
Well, that hurt a lot. I did not care for that one bit.
Yeah.
So I am. He used his 2 fists on me. I'm gonna.
He teleported
right
you, and
now.
that hurt, and 2 fists on you.
All right, I'm gonna hit him for a
21
try to hit
hits.
perfect. Then that is going to be 9 bludgeoning plus however many that was, 3 force damage. And
okay.
I'm going to push him 5 feet away. Get back.
There you go.
And then I'm going to hit it again, hopefully. Nope, there's my...
Natural 1. Again, you're just forget to hit your range out before you make your second swipe.
I move too quick.
Yeah.
But luckily now I can use
you should have hit where he's going, not where he has been.
Now I can use my flurry of blows as my bonus action to grab another 2 attempts to hit.
All right,
22
hits.
For the 7 plus, was it 1d4 or 1d6? I don't want to have to keep scrolling.
1d6.
1d6. Okay. Plus 5.
So minus 12 total.
And my last hit for a 25.
That will hit.
9 and Add 1 to that.
And looking at its carapace or armor, it is starting to show cracks.
Wonderful. And I gotta spend a key point to do that, so I've done that. And that is it, because everything else requires bonus actions. Okay. Actually, I then want to move a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to get over to... I'm going to come back to where Blastomoff is.
All right.
Uh,
Gort, you are
Sure.
now up.
All right, I'm making sure I'm within range here. Just.
I mean, you have plenty of movement, but yeah, still within range.
I'm gonna do Toll the Dead.
All right. But then it needs
DC
to make
17.
a wisdom save.
Yes, DC 17 Wisdom.
Rolls a 15. However, it is going to use a legendary resistance.
Well, you
And
know
it
what?
automatically passes.
You know what? That's still a win. That's one of those burned out. I'm
It's
happy
true.
with that.
You traded off for a cantrip.
I traded a legendary resistance for a cantrip. I consider
Granted,
that
the
a win.
cantrip will do like 2d12, but
No, I still consider it a win.
yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Any movement
Okay.
or bonus actions, Gort.
Bonus action. Who needs healing?
Dante needs it.
Oh,
And
see, and
Otto.
Otto.
Don't forget Otto.
And
Otto than half health.
Dante's
I'm gonna-
a little less than half.
I'll do Dante then.
Actually, Dante's well under half.
But like Otto's health is like
That's
2
full health.
Dantes, so
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a Dante and a half.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna do healing word at a second level.
Your silent Bob to his Dante. Healing word, 30 feet, bonus action. You can hit Dante perfectly.
Wait, hold on. What does that mean exactly? They're just like they're coworkers? Like they just know each other?
It is 11.
Silent Bob
plus-
didn't work for the Quickie Mart. Quick stop.
You gain back 13 health.
Nice.
Thank you.
Total of 13.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
That was
hey,
very helpful.
Whisper is the Randall, and Gort is the Jay.
Whisper is not nearly offensive enough to be Randall.
At least in common. Anything else? Any movement, Gort?
Nah, I'm good right where I am, man.
Otto, you are now up.
That's me. Okay.
Eee.
I don't think it's worth using my ring yet. So I was gonna shoot. So I chose a fighter, so I can just be straightforward.
Yep.
Oh, 15.
Well, then you chose a battle master to be tactical. 15 does not hit. Just banks off his visor. And his head turns and looks straight at you.
I point to the wolves. What was that?
The wolves kind of just tilt their head and do that thing.
This one was at 24.
24 will hit.
Or 18.
Nice 18, yeah.
Max damage.
Yeah, nicely done with that one. Anything else, Otto?
How many God, my actions, my astral shards are worthless, but my action surge, maybe take this thing down right now. What the heck? Action surge. The hippo gun
Alright.
gods fill me with determination, and I shall attack again.
Take out your second secret gun.
Yeah, I have a
That's
second gun that
lucky.
no one knew about. 21.
Blunder Babs.
Yeah.
21 will hit.
Or 13.
13. Okay.
And I get both my attacks. It's like an extra attack.
Correct. You get a
turn,
full
right?
attack action.
Okay.
Yes.
Attack one more time. 21 again.
21 will hit. You guys are just getting it. Just getting it.
18.
Another max damage. This thing is looking what would be. This thing is crumbling. It is looking the equivalent of a liquidless bloodied.
What if I snap my fingers and an extra 3 force damage happens.
Oh, it's not going to
Whoa.
do anything? Well, I mean, it will do it. It won't kill it, but it
No.
will help.
1 extra pebble falls down.
Would you like
off
to do
its
that?
armor.
Would you like to use your astral fog?
I did,
spark?
yeah. Yeah, so +3.
Okay. 3. All right. Still standing. Anything else?
That's it.
Its eyes are straight on you.
Just
Crux,
looking at you again.
knowing he's invisible, runs up as close as he can get.
Well, hold on. Can I,
Yeah, one bit
maybe should I
closer.
try to
Yeah.
blind this guy?
You can try.
Because they may not be able to teleport people.
Can't hurt. Can't hurt.
Yeah. So the last one that hits, I'm going to do a trick arcane shot.
Okay.
He has to do a wisdom saving throw. A DC of 13.
Fails.
Fails, okay. So he takes some extra damage.
Okay.
He takes 5 extra piercing damage.
All right.
And so he can't see anything farther than 5 feet away. So he's not blinded. But
he's got a limited length.
yeah, he has
range.
a 5 vision right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crux comes up
So,
invisibly.
This is the first time I
go
did
ahead,
this. So it's the first time I
Yeah.
did this. I fire the bullet into him. It explodes in like an inky black cloud that forms a ring, like a dome around him.
Yeah. Okay. Crux then runs up behind you. Good shoot! I shall do the same, from this disembodied voice that you have no idea where it's coming from.
And I think
Makes 2
even though
advantage.
even though I described it like that, I think he's not obstructed or anything. So
No, he's not.
it's just for him.
Just blinded, yes.
Yep.
Takes 2 shots at advantage with the musket. Missing.
I was gonna say,
And the 17, and then doing a hit with a natural 20 for 19 damage.
you know, if Otto hears a disembodied voice, he's gonna instantly assume it's just Whisper trying to talk to him.
Yeah.
It sounds like Crux. The
Whisper,
Zodar looks
when your
like
voice
it's on
gets so
its-
deep?
The Zodar looks like it's on its last legs.
That's why I was hesitant of doing that, because I figured he's almost dead.
It's now, well, he just did 19 damage, and now he's on his last legs.
Yeah.
Topola's now up. What should I do,
Firebolt?
Whisper? What should I do? Firebolt? Okay. 120 feet. Let's calculate the try the thing. Go around the angle. Sepitoa. Okay. Firebolt. And she does a firebolt.
I step out of the way.
11 misses. Please don't hurt me. Whisper, you are now up.
Don't worry, Topola. I'll show you how to make that shot. Like this. And then it's going to get the D6 attached to it.
Okay, roll a d6.
And then,
How do you want to do this?
so I guess the closest thing that this thing looks like, it has a neck. Because I've been watching people hit it, and I've been watching it respond to getting hits. And it seemed like, the neck area seems to be a pretty good place to put an arrow. Put it down, finally. And so, Whisper just, pulls the drawstring back, twists it a little bit, and then just kind of curves the arrow and goes around the light and hits it right in the neck.
Meteorite arrow goes around the thing, goes right to the neck. You notice, Otto and Whisper as well, that it turns to look at you shooting, Whisper. It sees that you are shooting, even though it is effectively blinded. And
Shocker.
it is hit by the arrow. Goes down on its knees. Sparks come out a little bit. It slumps in place, apparently inert. And we are out of initiative.
Should have sent 2 champions.
Shut up, Otto.
Direwolves 1 over 2. How long do the direwolves last?
An hour.
An hour. They're up for an hour. Okay.
They sniff at the corpse and see if it.
Puppy.
The crowd The priest voice rings throughout the temple. The Zodar is defeated! All hail Emperor Zidali! Zelith lets out a strangled cry as his sister steps towards you, a wide smile on her face. Congratulations! We shall... Congratulations on your...
Mary? Oh.
I'm a little lost for words. Congratulations on your victory. You may all...
Kiss the ride?
He looks over at you, Otto. Looks over at you,
Oh.
Otto.
Oh.
The crowd sort of kind of goes up in a cheer, like sort of like you can tell they are supporting Zidali. Now,
I take off the ring. I go, I
yes,
believe
my
this,
ring, if you please.
I believe this belongs to you, and I give a bow, Your Majesty. I hand her the ring.
She
Shooting
takes the
stars.
ring, puts it around her finger. You are no longer attuned to it, Otto.
Okay.
She addresses the crowd around. As Emperor, I must reward my champions for this triumph. Her smile turns to a sneer. Guards, seize them.
Do you want us to kill every man in this room? Because we will.
Guards, seize them. And this is the end of chapter 11.
What a skank.
Yeah,
Can I rewind?
yeah, Gort is
rewind.
not surprised at one little bit.
Can I rewind instead of giving her the ring? Shoot her in the face.
Follow the ring, Otto. And shoot her in the face.
Yeah, retcon that. That's
Some
okay, right?
DMs would let you shoot her in the face proactively, but I'm not that kind of DM.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. So yeah, that thing had blind sight to 120 feet.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, Otto was likely going to go down next turn, but would not have been to the death,
Good thing.
as you will see next time. What happens
thing
in the
I
final
got-
chapter?
I'm so glad I got reasonably good rolls.
Yeah,
That's how
Yeah.
that character's supposed to be. That's how Whisper's supposed to be. Is he's supposed to be able to shoot you from everywhere and just lay down suppressing fire like a lunatic.
I'm just sad my wolves didn't get to. They did 2 bites and
Well,
both.
luckily
His
your
armor-
wolves are still out.
Yeah, his armor was a 20.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No. Then, yeah, the wolves were useless then.
I mean, the Wolves could have done it. They also got pack tactics, which gave them advantage, so it really was benefiting.
Yeah.
You know
But
who
ultimately,
isn't
yeah, they had
covered-
a...
Hey, who isn't covered in obsidian armor is this princess that just betrayed us. So let's keep that in mind.
So, like, I agree with you with that blind sight thing, but this thing doesn't say blind or is obstructed. It just say it can't see farther than 5 feet. Does that mean its blind sight
Correct,
is only 5 feet?
Blind sight, so it's obscuring it, but blind sight doesn't use traditional vision. So,
Okay.
what is the specific ability?
It's called a shadow arrow. I was just wondering if like
Uh,
that's still counted towards that.
It fills the vision with shadows, so it doesn't really have normal vision. It is illusion magic, so it doesn't
Yeah.
like obscure its mind. It just blocks its vision, and it doesn't perceive light at all. It is just it knows you're there.
Do you think she chose a weak ass champion just so we can look good?
Well,
Then betray us.
Zelith is the one who chose that champion.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Like
did
a
have a little extra
idiot.
help from. You guys were rolling above a 20 way more than I wish you would.
Well,
I was trying just to bypass that.
Yeah.
I feel bad
It was
for.
also immune to heat, so the heat damage wouldn't have done anything.
I figured, I had a feeling once I heard obsidian. Once it kind of percolated through my brain, I was like, nah, that's not gonna.
I feel
But
kinda,
told the dad, I had him spend a legendary resistance on a cantrip.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Well, nobody else is doing anything to it. Topola would have suggested it would have used it on that, but nobody else is really a spellcaster, so.
yeah, like, I feel a little
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
for kind of min-maxing this character since he has a +5 dexterity. So
I did like 60 damage to you in one shot thing, so you're fine.
Yeah.
You took it to the face. You took that hit like a pro.
Sure
Yep.
did.
By the way, since it is the end of a chapter, I kind of have to ask.
No.
We did
Level up
nothing to
We
level.
leveled up every 3 chapters. It has been 2 chapters.
Yeah,
I know. I was just
we've been playing this for.
We'll level up at
For
the
2
end of the game.
hooray!
Yeah, we have 1 chapter left. Hopefully, we should be able to get through that next week. Probably on the shorter side, depending on how good you guys are. But there's a little bit of roleplay involved and choices to make. Or you'll all just be killed and thrown in prison, whatnot.
Let's not do that, man.
Wait, killed and thrown in prison? That's a little pedantic.
I mean, some of you will be killed and some of you will be thrown in prison.
Ah, okay.
It's
cool.
not really a prison; it's more if it's a what's the word? Morgue, where they keep the
yes.
corpses.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna be stacking bodies. We did a very impressive act of terrorism, and we also beat the hell out of a dude. And we, I feel like we're gonna do a pretty good job at getting our counter murder back. That's what I think.
If I had to, if you guys want to keep going, we might be able to finish. Let me just do a quick skim over the chapter 12.
No,
I mean, if you haven't prepared for it.
Chapter 12 is 3 pages, 2 of which have half-page pictures on it.
I say let's wait till next week.
We'll leave it until next week.
yeah.
Everybody can think of how they want to close the characters out in various scenarios and how it ends.
That works for me. As long as we succeed. Well, I hope my character doesn't close out by being dead on a planet far away.
Yeah.
But we'll
You're not
see.
on a planet, don't worry.
Oh, okay, on a rock.
The
Awesome.
actual elves are very pedantic. So yeah,
Yes,
sorry
yes.
that was rather short, but you guys were doing really well in that fight.
No, that's fine.
If you guys were more incompetent, it would have been way harder.
Yeah, if you guys were competent, you would have spent some time looking around to see if you could find some potions for sale in the,
We have no money.
You shut your
you
mouth,
can
Mark.
steal them. You can steal things.
That's fair.
Mark, Randy, say the thing.
What? I bet you think you're pretty slick, Mark.
Thank you.
The audience, the canned laughter and canned applaud.
I think this is our shortest game yet. I think it's only like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's basically these last 2 chapters are really short to the point where we start so late, so it's like it's better.
If we started earlier, I would say let's go forward. But
you didn't skip something, but there would have been a little bit more information that you could have gotten if you landed if you were either captured or landed on the other docks where some people would have some guards would have basically confronted you, but they were basically sent by Zadali, and you would have been able to ask them some questions as they brought you.
Well, but why would we go where the military people are?
Yeah,
I mean that's the thing. You might not have figured that out, or you might have been like, let's just land in the middle of the city, as you almost did.
Almost did that.
We committed a glorious and very loud act of terrorism a little while ago.
Also think
light terrorism.
Also think bringing like 3 allies along, even though they didn't really hit anything.
Yeah.
Tip the scales too.
Yeah, they only got 1 hit, and it was a natural 20. And Topola could have done more by turning one of you invisible instead, but again, that would have been. Oh yeah, they should have got that advantage, but he rolled it on this first one anyway. Yeah, it all works out. Yeah, right. He's got blindsight. He would have seen the invisibility, but his first roll was the natural 20, so it counts.
Awesome.
Either way, yeah. I think you guys were just on top of your rolls this time.
Yep.
For one
This thing is a CR. Let me see what the CR is. Zodar. It's Zardoz. This thing is a CR 16.
What?
No way.
4 of you at level 16 would be able to take it down, no problem. Mainly because it does almost unavoidable force damage, and then 2 really good crushing fist attacks.
You hit real hard.
Yeah. So if
And what's
so
its to attack? What's its plus for
so
attack?
it's if you want to, so its strength is a 30. It has a plus 10 to strength.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my
Its weapon
god!
attack, is a plus 15, and each fist does 2d10 plus 10 damage.
Yeah.
God, yeah. If he wants to hit you, it's
Yeah.
happening.
Speaking of being
It's-
on point on rolls, so were you too. Your damage rolls were all huge.
They we were 1 or 2 low ones, but yeah, they were all. I mean, they're all huge because they're plus 10.
Yeah, that's fair.
The force teleport. Anyone within 60 feet can be teleported to any place on a pedestal on a platform that can support the weight of the person teleported. They take 4d10 force damage, which is why I was so mad at that 13 that came through.
Yeah, that's fair.
And on a successful save, the target takes half as much and doesn't teleport, so they still take damage. Its multi-attack is teleport before or after, and crush fists. The double crush fists on that. And the DC saving throw on that was a 21.
It had legendary resistances. Did it have legendary actions?
It does not have any legendary actions. It has 3 legendary resistance per day, which I think is par for the course. But no actions, no legendary actions, no lair actions. Is immune to fire, acid, and poison, and it has a lot of condition immunities, including blinded, charmed, deafened, exhaustion, frightened, petrified, poisoned.
What the hell is that thing exactly? Like, what is it?
Medium aberration. Let's see. A Zodar is a bipedal entity whose body is encased in an obsidian exoskeleton. Has no facial features, blah, blah, blah. No one knows how many Zodars exist or where they come from, but their most popular hypothesis is that they are creations of some long-forgotten god. They interact with other sapient creatures in a manner that goes beyond mere aloofness. They simply hover in silence. When a Zodar finally performs some significant action, the reasons for that action aren't always clear.
Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yep.
I think
It's an interesting creature.
could I almost polymorphed it, but then I realized it was only one creature, and polymorph works best with multiple.
Yeah.
You
Take
get-
it.
Legendary resistances.
It would have burnt my, and it probably would have hit a legendary resistance,
Yeah.
burning my. So yeah, I think I got a good deal on that. So
Good job, everybody. So again, next week we'll probably be short again, but we'll be able to have proper closing.
Yeah.
If I wasn't running this at the same time as another group, I'd be able to focus a little bit more on like random encounters and character things. So it's straight up by the book.
I mean, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
I got to throw in a couple of those random encounters and some original things in that Astral Sea game. You guys fighting a mimic boat was pretty funny.
Yeah, like we talked about this like one before our podcast, but I think if I run this for the other group, I'm gonna beef up these last 2 chapters a little bit.
Yeah, they're a little light, but it is again a CR16 monster.
It's always its maximum damage potential. So like if it was all in our face, getting good hits, it would it would definitely knock a couple people out.
Yeah, Dante also being able to push him away from Otto also really helped. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
you had very good synergy in that fight. You all fought very well.
Well, that's why he's my bestie.
But that was because you crashed into his house and had nowhere else to live and owed him debt.
Friends by circumstance are still friends.
indeed, this was fun. I am enjoying this.
Wow.
That's good.
Well,
Well, sadly, there's only one thing left, and who knows what's going to happen? Are you going to be thrown in prison? Are you going to be ejected into space, killed on the spot, fight back? Who knows?
I think I know which one I'm going to try. Space.
Oh, are you going to
I'm
spoil
just-
yourself?
Yeah.
You can survive for a minute in wild space with your air bubble. Then you start to
Sure.
suffocate.